Then everyone thought Amara was just an ordinary young woman. She lived a quiet life, helped her mother, and stayed away from trouble. At family gatherings, she was polite, unnoticed, and harmless. People rarely paid attention to her. But history has shown that the people others ignore often notice the most. No one bothers to hide their secrets from someone they think is unimportant. On one ordinary evening, Amara had no idea her life was about to change forever. She was only running an errand for her sick mother. Her task was simple: deliver some herbal tea to her wealthy uncle, Richard Amadi. It was an act of kindness. But in a house filled with secrets, kindness can come at a terrible cost. When Amara arrived, she noticed the front gate was already open. Something felt strange. She could have turned back. She could have called out before entering. Instead, she stepped inside. Amara was naturally curious, and that curiosity would soon change everything. As she quietly approached the house, she looked through a window and saw a man inside. The man was carefully disguised. He wore a long coat that hid his body, a cap pulled low over his head, and dark glasses that covered his face. Every detail seemed planned, as if he wanted no one to recognize him. It was clear that whoever he was, he had prepared for this moment. Amara watched as the stranger argued with her uncle. She could not hear what they were saying, but she could see the fear on Richard Amadi's face. Richard was known as a successful businessman, a generous philanthropist, and the respected head of the family. Yet, at that moment, he looked like nothing more than a frightened old man trapped with someone dangerous, hidden outside in the garden. Amara became the only witness to what was about to happen. Then she accidentally stepped on a small piece of wood. Kraki! The sound was tiny, but in the silence of the evening it seemed incredibly loud. The man suddenly turned toward the window. For one terrifying moment, Amara was sure he had seen her. She held her breath and pressed herself against the ground, praying that he would not come outside. After a few seconds, she slowly looked up. The man was gone. Her uncle was lying motionless on the floor. The next morning, the news spread quickly. Richard Amadi was dead. The police ruled it a heart attack, saying the stress of a heated argument had caused him to collapse. But Amara knew there was more to the story. She had seen the argument. She had seen the disguised man. She believed she had witnessed a murder. The problem was that she could not identify the killer. How could she accuse someone whose face she had never seen? During the funeral, Amara quietly watched every member of the family, hoping someone would reveal something unusual. Then her eyes stopped on her aunt, Mama Grace. She had just lost her husband of 30 years. Yet, something did not feel right. She was not crying. Her hands were steady. She did not look shocked or heartbroken. She was simply calm to calm. A chill ran through Amara in that moment. She realized that the disguise she had seen the night before was more than a coat, a cap, and dark glasses. It was an act. Someone had been pretending. And perhaps that performance had not ended. Wanting to be sure, Amara walked over and quietly offered Mama Grace a glass of water. Her aunt refused without even looking into her eyes. It was only a small gesture, a cousin's warning. The police officer was patient but determined. He asked Amara to describe the man she had seen at her uncle's house. She told him everything she could remember: the long coat, the cap, the dark glasses. Then the officer asked a simple question. Have you seen those clothes before? Amara looked around the room. Suddenly, her eyes stopped on a coat hanging on a hook. Her heart skipped a beat. It looked exactly like the coat the disguised man had been wearing. It was Uncle Richard's coat. The killer had used Richard's own clothes as a disguise. That could only mean one thing. The killer had access to the house and knew the family well. Before Amara could tell the officer what she had realized, her cousin Daniel grabbed her arm and led her into the kitchen. His grip was far too tight for someone trying to comfort a grieving relative. He looked nervous, not sad, not frightened, just nervous. He lowered his voice. Be careful what you say. Amara, in this family, the truth can kill faster than poison. The words stayed in her mind long after he walked away. It did not sound like advice. It sounded like a warning. Amara couldn't shake the feeling that Daniel knew more than he was willing to admit. But to Amara, it meant something much bigger. The woman who should have been grieving seemed more concerned about hiding her emotions than expressing them. And people who work so hard to hide their feelings are often hiding something else as well. The threat, a note in the night. That evening, Amara returned home exhausted and frightened. Her mother, Mama Beatrice, was asleep, weakened by illness. The house was silent as Amara entered her room. Something immediately caught her attention. Her window was open. The latch had been forced open. Someone had been inside. On the floor beneath the window lay a folded piece of paper. With trembling hands, she picked it up. The message was made from letters cut out of old magazines. It read, "Keep quiet, or you will be next." Amara's blood ran cold. Whoever had left the note knew she had witnessed the argument. They wanted to make sure she never spoke. She rushed to the window and searched the darkness outside. There was no one. Only the wind, only silence. But she could not escape the feeling that someone was still watching her. Then the bedroom door handle slowly began to turn. This time there was no knock. Someone was trying to come inside. Amara had only seconds to decide what to do. Should she hide? Should she fight? Or should she scream? The handle turned again. The door slowly began to open. Or maybe she had only seconds to decide how she was going to fight back. The disguise that fooled everyone was about to be exposed. And when the truth finally came out, it would destroy the entire family. But first, Amara had to survive the next 60 seconds. To be continued. End of episode 1. Stay tuned for the next episode 2, The Secret Witness. The mystery is only beginning. Watch episode 2 to discover the next clues. Then leave a comment and tell us, who do you think the killer is? Your prediction could be the right one.